Chase Ambrose lost his memory and has to choose between following his old corrupt path or making a new one. Hi, my name is Quinn, and welcome to Meg Reviews. In this episode, I will review the book Restart. In his past life, he was a destructive and careless guy. But that all changed when he fell off his roof and forgot everything. Back at school, he was a popular guy, but he was mean. People would run from him and try and avoid him. Now he has a chance to make everything right, but that doesn't mean it's going to be easy. Chase Ambrose is the protagonist, and the antagonist is Aaron Hawkemian and Bear Bradsky. Sometimes when you read a book and someone is too nice to be true, this is the opposite. Before Chase lost his memory, he was too evil to be true and would do stuff that you would never expect. The challenge that he faces is very different. Instead, what he faces is if he should be good or bad. This book is set in the present, set here on Earth. This book paints a clear picture in your mind, but small details could be described a little better. This book is a type of book that you like and would be completely okay to read again. One big reason that I enjoyed this book is that it wasn't too long, but was very interesting. Another reason that I enjoyed this book a lot was because the author put a lot of interesting events and challenges. One thing that I loved about this book was that it included the thoughts of other people on the same event, and it really gave you the idea of how people are feeling and how they are handling stuff. This book was finished in a very nice way that I felt like it covered everything. One of my favorite things in this book is that at the start he has to figure out who he is. This book is a mid-range read, and anyone that's over 10 would have a great time reading and enjoy it. This book shows how people can change, and I think that the author achieved what he was going for in a really great way, and not much could be improved. One thing that I didn't really like about this book was that the people at his school didn't seem surprised enough that he had changed, and I felt like it should have taken them longer to accept him as a good person. I also would have liked if his old self wasn't as mean as he was, and wouldn't do stuff that evil. But then it would have changed a lot in the books, and some big parts that I really, really liked. Another thing that I didn't really like is how Chase covered for Aaron and Bear. It would have been much better if he told them what Aaron and Bear did, but he didn't. I found that the style of writing that this author had brought his book to life, and once you started reading it, you couldn't stop. I give this book a 5 out of 5 rating for having very interesting story and for being written with great words. If you ever had a chance to read this book, I would recommend that you spend some time reading it. Thanks for listening.